Well, here we are, guys. Here we are, back to another day. This should be day 8. And if you watched yesterday's video, you know what we're doing today. And if you haven't, maybe go and watch it, or just, I guess you can skip around. As long as you guys are doing your training every day, that's all that matters. That's what the series is about, trying to force yourself into a 30-day challenge of improvement. I never noticed how good this looked. A little logo on the ground here. Anyway, guys, today we're working on turtle flick. If you don't know what a turtle flick is, it's a really different kind of flick. You jump, flip yourself upside down, and you flip your car back over. That was a bad example. Obviously, I'm not a professional at it, but you can put yourself over like this, and the idea is the flip here kind of will get a nice flick. Obviously, we're not getting too much power yet, but that's why we're working on it, right? And you kind of want to wait until the ball's closer to the car. That's one of the things that I've been noticing with this. And it's also good if you're kind of off-center a bit. There we go, that was a good little pop. But yeah, it's a fun flick to work on. There was a really good one. But the premise is basically you jump, you air roll over, and then once you're on your stomach like this, you have this, press A to flip your car, and that's what gives it that flip. Something to pay attention to. If you're holding like left air roll here, you'll flip over leftwise, vice versa for air roll right, you'll flip over to the right. Only difference is if you over air roll like this, right, and your car's kind of more tilted up one direction, you'll end up popping up that direction as well. So for example, I'm not holding air roll as I'm hitting the A button to flip, so it's whatever last kind of side was more up or more down on the car will flip up. It's really weird. Let's see if I can show you a few more times here. So this one I'll try and get our right side was more down, so it should be the right side that goes up. I don't know why this is, it's weird. If you want, you could just make sure you're holding an air roll direction, and that's how you're gonna get it. But yeah, it's pretty basic. You just want to be good at staying under the ball and being able to basically follow the momentum once you're under it. It's really weird. It's a fun one to work on. It's a goofy one to go for. Oh my god, look at that! Like, just like as a celebratory goal, basically. You might mess it up, but hey, if you're up a few goals, why not be goofy, right? I got a reset on that one. That one was weird. I think the idea is to try and hit it with your tire. I don't know. I haven't really worked on this one this much, so I don't know all the intricacies of it. But just pop the ball on top of your car, try and flip over and get under it. If anyone has any great tips, definitely let me know, because I don't know this one, and I just kind of wing it. That's what I'm doing. Let's see if we can see what gives it more power. Oh, that's another tip, I guess. If you want to get down to the ground quicker, you can neutral jump down. That way you're just down and you can flip. Probably want the side that's flipping up to hit the ball to be maybe off center. So, for example, if you're gonna be flipping up to the left like this, I'm assuming we might want the right side here to be more in the center of this little circle. Because if it's normal here, like if it's here, I feel like it's not going to be... Yeah, we want it to be more in the center. It looks like it gets some nice height, so... We'll experiment with that. It's kind of hard to do that, so maybe you need it off to the side a bit. No, it's a fun flick though. It's an interesting one. We got quite a lot on our little list here. I don't think we'll be able to like truly do every single flick, but we'll definitely have an honorable mentions list. But yeah, this is a fun one. Very fun one to work on. Fun one just to like do at the end of the day. Or I mean, if you're in ones, you might be able to get some weird plays. You get a little bit more space in ones. And I mean, if someone sees you do something like this, like, oh my god, look at that one. That one was a good one. I don't even know what happened, but that one was a good one. It's definitely a fun one. I enjoy this one a lot. It's like a good celebratory one. Yeah, it looks like you want the side of your car that is doing the flip to be a little more in the center of that little circle to give it a little bit more speed. Probably also good to play around with the timing of the actual flip over, because that's probably going to affect some of the power as well. Oh, and it looks like if you hold accelerate, the car kind of flips over on its own. So don't do that. That's a good tip, I guess, huh? So I guess we could probably just practice different. Yeah, we can practice different timings with this, right? I don't know. Weird. So just don't hold accelerate while you're going for this. You'll probably flip over on accident. It's definitely a weird one. It's definitely a fun one. I hope you guys are having fun with the training today along with me here. Yeah, just play around different angles, different positions. That was a weird one. I think it got a wave dash. Yeah, it's really hard for me not to hold accelerate, I think. I'm trying to see what gives it more vertical power. Whoops, I had a flip still there and I didn't mean to. This is such a weird flick. There we go. And I will probably find some resources by the time this video goes live and post a little comment below if there's any tricks that I find out for turtle flicks that could be helpful, or extra helpful rather. Yeah, I think you want to aim for the tire region. That was a good one, nice and big pop. Yeah, just don't flip too early, it looks like. Or flip back over, rather. Such a weird flick, but such a fun flick. Maybe you want to be more center. I thought I'd want the nose to be kind of in the center, but maybe you don't want the nose in the center. I'm gonna keep playing with it. Yeah, it looks like the more center your car is, the more the side of your car hits it, and the more just up it goes. I don't know. It's a weird one. We'll try and hit it with our nose a few times here and see if it does anything different. Yeah, if it looks like the more you hit it with your nose, the more it sends it forward. If that makes sense? And the more center your car is, the more just vertical you'll get with it. And it looks like, yeah, I'd say my guess is try and hit it with your front tire with it as center as you can on the ball to give it like that little scoop. The hard part is not flipping, and the hard part is making sure you are turning back up the right way. I think if you have your left stick, let's see. Nope, never mind. I'm just tripping. Yeah, that's just a fun flick. Hello, hello. Just took a quick little break to check on the turtle flick online. It seems like pretty basic consensus of just being under the ball is the best thing you want to do. The other thing that I saw that was cool is if the ball is bouncing, let's see if I can get an example here. You can boost towards it, and if you time it just right, like there, you don't have to hit it on the first one. You can go under it later and get a weird delayed touch. So that's just something I wanted to show you guys as well. But don't be afraid to boost under it. And let's see here. So you can go for like a fake aerial and then go like that too. There's another variation of it. I did see someone do... How did they do that? Let's see. I think it was a reverse... Yeah, it was like a reverse fake musty. Let's see if we can do that. So it's... Oh god, it'd be weird. Okay, so. Something like that. So you would fake basically going for a reverse musty, right? I have the habit of boosting from my reverse musty. So you want to be really under the ball. Weird. But yeah, guys, just play around with it. Do whatever you want. You can set this up in so many different ways. Definitely try and only work on it when you have, lots of space. But you can get some weird, there's weird variants on it. It's a fun one. I liked the one that I saw of like going for like an aerial basically, and then going back under the ball. Let's see if we can get one more before we go. Kind of like this, and then back down. And that takes some weird control. Yeah, it's a fun flick though, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed today's episode. I've been looking forward to this one for a minute, actually. You can slow it down here, and then... Yeah, it's a fun one. They might just like maybe they think that you just forfeit, just out of nowhere. But you're still there. You're still at it. This is definitely a fun one. Anyway, peace.